it's your boy Forbidden over here. And I was versing this guy's accurate because his thing says um bring hell or something like that, or like hell's loose or something. And I was like, really? So I wanted to challenge him, and then he had a good team. Like his squad was good. Like it didn't make me struggle enough to drink struggle soup, but it made me struggle a bit. So here we go. I dislike legendaries with a passion. I still get over them. He went for a Moonblast. I don't know if he thinks Fairy's super effective to him, to Gardevoir. But yeah, he is clearly so. Thunder Wave. That's my favorite move for Gardevoir in the beginning. Yeah, I swapped it out because I didn't want it to die that day. I went for Scizor. I wanted to see how much attack would do. Geomancy. It's overpowered. I was like, what the hell is this? So like, I was pretty afraid. Don't get me wrong. I was pretty afraid. So I went Bullet Punch because I thought it was like an attack, like Sky Attack or something. But it wasn't. It was a move that increased his special attack and special defense by 2 states. And I was like, what? And its speed. I was like, it didn't matter because I could beat it anyways. But then when he done that, he switched. I was like, why would he switch if he stayed there? So, I think I kind of predict the switch. No, actually I didn't. I just Bullet Punch. Because it was super. I should have predicted the switch though. But then I switched myself. And he had Moltres. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going King Bite. Sorry for the profanity. He air slashed. Did awful more than I thought it would done. Then he withdrawed it. And he went to Coca-Cola. And I went for my key move. Sword Dance. That's my key to everything. Then I went for Earthquake. I was so hyped when I saw this happen. Yes, he actually fainted. I was hyped. Yeah, I probably sound like a little kid, but so what? I was hyped. Once he sent that out, I was like, should I let my Garchomp die or not? And I was like, nah, it's too risky. So I switched it out, and I went for Scizor again. But I had a feeling that he was going to switch the Scizor out. I mean, he was going to switch the legendary out. I don't know. That was just me. But he decreased my special attack, and my Scizor is not about special attack. So yeah, I kind of figured it out that I was going to switch it. So when he switched, I used U-turn because I knew he was going to switch. And since he had Dragonite out, I was like, forget that, I'm going... Who should I go for better than King Bite itself? So yeah, I go Dragon Claw. My Garchomp is faster, so I get priority on that. And I killed it. 1 hit. Then he goes for Moltres. I was like, Moltres is not really a good pair-up against Garchomp. So I used Sword Dance because I knew he was going to go for like a fire move. So I could withstand the fire hit. And he went for Heat Wave. I was really shocked that I predicted his fire move over Air Slash. So I go Crunch because I was thinking he was going to switch to the X Legendary because, Dragon Claw it doesn't affect it. So I went for Crunch, Air Slash. Almost fainted, so I went Crunch. Defeated the Moltres. Then he went Solely. I was like, who the hell is Solely? And then I was like, oh, okay, so I thought I was going to be faster. I clearly wasn't. He went Ice Beam and I dropped. My videos be taking more than 5 minutes. I just realized that. So I went Scizor. And I knew I was going to survive. Aerial Ace dropped me down 69. And I started laughing for some reason. I don't know why. So I went Sword Dance. Because my thing, when Greninja comes out, I'm going Scizor ASAP. And when my Scizor is out there, he goes Sword Dance. First turn, he survives 2 hits, at least, maybe 3. From any Solely or any of the Greninjas. U-turn, one hit KO. Yeah, now that I think of it, it's kind of bad because when I switch out, it gives them the advantage. Like they could choose something better towards me. But I got Bankai. Bankai. He chose Charizard. I wasn't really afraid of Charizard. He Mega Evolved it. And I was like, am I supposed to be afraid even more because he Mega Evolved it? So I used King Shield to plan out to see what move he was going to use. And he was going for Flamethrower. And I was like, I think I could protect myself from a Flamethrower. So he uses it. I survive for 44. And I go for Sword Dance, usually the same thing I usually do. Then I was like, I'm not going to return. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak priority and weaken it. This guy really, like, he was the longest battle I ever had with, I think. Besides with someone else, which I shall not reveal. So yeah, he defeats it. He defeats my Bankai. So I go Kangaskhan. I was like, I was iffy about it. I didn't know what to use. So I went for Fake Out just in case if he went to attack me. And he switched. I was kind of stressed about that. Oh, by the way, do I tell you? I always make up on with, well, her. So yeah, my female Kangaskhan just whips so much butt. You don't understand. So I faked out. And it hit it twice. And it didn't really do much. So I was thinking about it. I was like, let me go Power Up Punch. It gets a double hit. And then I get double the attack up. So I get attack closed up once. And basically a Sword Dance for damage. And I was thinking about it. It's kind of a bad idea because it's not very effective. But it was paralyzed. So I was like, oh yeah. I'll just go for Earthquake now. Earthquake dropped it. First hit. And then his Charizard was up. And I'm like, So Charizard goes for Inferno, and that's the first time I ever got hit with an Inferno. So I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But he got a priority burn. So I was like, Power Up Punch. And I was thinking I should have went for Shadow Claw there. But it's whatever, because I still have like 4 more Pokemon. So I got hurt by Burn, and he goes for Flamethrower. And Chocolatey, I died. I thought I was going to survive with like 4 at least. But I didn't, and I fainted. And I was like, you know what? Always going to end it up with Slendy. Slendy uses Fairy move, drops it. And that's the end of the game. Thank you guys for watching. This is Forbidden Zero, and I'm out.